the course of the series, we haven't exactly blitzed our way through the competitions. We have dashed off a few ledges, danced around a bit, pranced into pits, flown into the sky like comets, and turned over like doner kebabs. I'm not sure if you really turn those over, but you do send them back from whence they came, like Tesco's own doner kebabs when they turn out to be horse meat. And congratulations, in the unlikely event that anybody is awake and watching this, if you spotted that I referenced Santa's reindeer again for 2 years in a row on a Robot Wars introduction. It's almost like I have no life. Oh, thank you. Xbox off. Xbox off. Xbox off! I mean, it's bad enough having to talk to a console, which makes you look deluded, but you also have to shout at it in an authoritative tone. Now, excuse me, I'm off to get some lozenges. Even the ref bot didn't show up wanting autographs or pornographic memorabilia. Damn fuck shit. It's because I was trying to pay so much attention into not picking the wrong robot that I picked the wrong tournament. We're gonna have to make a robot with, what was it, axes?
Yeah.
Right.
There's like axes and then one with flamethrowers and electrical.
I remember the flamethrowers because that was the one where Nino became last year. Not last year. That's a bit optimistic.
Last LP.
Yeah, it's like 5-6 years ago now. Back when I knew what regular uploading was.
Yay!
And then along came Arenas of Destruction. And I just forgot what the internet was and uploaded a Christmas video in July. Then again, we did just film a Christmas hello at the end of September.
Shh! These are all filmed live. Don't ruin the illusion.
And again, Guns and Roses. Stop flipping me. That was like a frolic.
It's new Guns N' Roses album. Stop flipping me.
Stop flipping me. Don't flip, but frolic.
Flip flop frolic. The delayed one to flip flop fly.
The one that didn't win unfairly. I think you must be the only other person that's actually heard of Flip Flop Fly, because that's where a Wild Willy moment came from.
Yeah. It's because I've just recently rewatched all of Robot Wars.
Good for you.
So,
And there's me rewatching
remember
Yonderland. Yes, Flip Flop Fly. I think that was my most. I think that's the episode of Robot Wars I've seen the most. Just because it was like the first one I had on a film. Don't tip him over, Matilda. That flywheel is actually quite puny, if you think about it.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think they wanted it to have the sort of send it flying halfway across the arena effect.
No, so they gave Really Big Cheese's Flipper that property instead.
Well, I mean, that's fair and balanced, clearly.
Yeah, if only Really Big Cheese were a house robot. Oh.
Speaking of fair and balanced.
Thinking about balancing on trains, then that's quite difficult as well. If you have no centre of gravity. Like Pussycat. I mean, do you know how they say that cats always land on their feet? Nobody told this Pussycat.
Pussycat does so several times a second. It's going the extra mile, and you should appreciate it. It's also being irritated by cutting off your students.
I know. It's the
only damage it ever does
is to itself most of the time.
Yeah.
The problem with it being on this level is that it's not got full scope to commit suicide. Whereas most other arenas, apart from this one and Sao Paulo,
It's got somewhere to bounce off to.
yeah. And I would say, I've forgotten number. No, yeah, is 7 Is it the Siberia mine thing? Not the mine.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
wasteland? What's the word?
Missile Silent.
That's the one. And then there's Mars,
Yeah.
which is interestingly also the final round for LEGO Racers 2.
Spoiled it. I wanted to play this game. I wanted to see the ending myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, basically, you just fight off against Rocket Racer and a bunch of aliens. As far as I can tell from the main intro, from the fact that you've beaten him, Rocket Racer develops major depressive disorder, wanders into a forest, has an acid trip and finds lots of aliens, and suddenly can race again.
Alright, let's... Lego.
And this is a kid for games.
A kid for games.
It's like when I found out that game that I played on Twitch, was it? I think it was the Buzz Lightyear one that was made by Traveller's Tales.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made anything other than LEGO games. And it had like, I don't even know what it was as its mascot. I was like, oh cool. I'm gonna lose this. I just know it. We could be here for a while. This is where your motivation just drains away.
This is where it takes stamina.
I think this is where Tweedy decided just go, nope, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna go swallow some battery fumes again. Which is literally what happened. He started dying halfway through. I hope you're still alive. Sorry if you... Oh, both of them went.
Yeah.
Normally it says one of them was still active. I hope it's Ken Opener we're up against.
Yes.
Wishes come true.
More bite than a great white, or so they say.
Yeah. It's amazing. I wonder if like the real robots called like Can Opener actually took like their names from these robots, like Sabretooth and Can Opener. Although that was spelled with a K, I think.
Yeah. I know that in Series 6, the Spam team, which was formerly the Pain team, tried to call their robot Can Opener, and then they realised they couldn't because there was already a Can Opener.
I didn't know that. I knew that they were Pain.
Yeah.
I love these things when I find out like,
Spam
oh,
moved, so it was therefore more successful.
yeah. Like when you see something like, oh, or like if it's a really big gap, like, oh, it's Series 2 and now they're back in Series 7. That's cool.
Yeah.
We just won that, and I glazed over it. I mean,
We just talk over it like it's nothing.
We just fucking won.
Ah.
Right, which I don't really mind which robot we play as now. So, do you want Thermidor or
Let's try Thermidor.
the controllable one? Okay.
Just for a one-off try.
Yeah, sure,
Anything's
sure.
worth trying once, except for Thermidor.
And anal sex.
It's perhaps not worth mentioning.
Okay. Then suicide.
Yeah.
Marmite.
This is taking a very dark turn, I notice.
Yeah, Marmite, the worst thing in the world. I think it took a turn before when the fuse was flipped. I was talking. Well, I'm not going to say what I was talking about because we had to cut it out. No fuse was flipped. I don't know what I'm on about.
No.
I'm being brainwashed. It must be because I'm in Japan. That's
Yes.
probably racist.
You were talking about the neon signs of the fuses. That's what you meant.
Yeah. I'm epileptic. The lights are playing with my head. I don't even know if I want to risk touching this thing. That's what she said. But because
Isn't someone upside down anyway? So why take the risk?
exactly. And also because Dead Metal seems to like attacking me whenever I get anywhere near Skylight. It's as if the Skylight is Dead Metal's child. And it's like, get away from him.
He does it on Arenas of Destruction as well, I noticed. So,
Really? I don't even remember that
Yeah.
game, and I played it.
no.
It was like It was literally less than a year ago I played it, because I played it over Christmas, didn't I? So I don't even. I remember the seaside arena, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
The dockyard. And for some reason, we were let into a volcano, an active volcano,
which also suited as a missile base.
Yeah. Logic in video games.
It's very common for robots to fight in missile silos.
Yeah.
I mean, where's your sense of imagination?
Like, alright, let's put it in Mars.
Yeah.
It's like that Big Brother that's taking place on Mars. Robot Wars called it 10 years earlier.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's a one-way trip, though. That makes me laugh.
Yes.
So he's going to be day 3 in the diary room. I'm kind of regretting going on this trip. Especially considering that I'm only a voice and nobody knows what the fuck I look like. But then again, this is a great improvement on Newcastle. I'm not even going to pretend that that was a good accent. I think I wandered from Geordieland to Scotland to... Sorry, Newcastle, not Geordieland.
Geordieland. Wait, is that the next referendum for independence then?
I think the next one's Cornwall, isn't it?
We'll fit Geordieland in there somewhere, clearly.
I think Cornwall's actually already got devolution. It's because of the pasties. That's what happens when you let pasties vote.
It was a mistake, I admit. It won't happen in the next one.
Ooh, we're halfway there. Yay, there we go.
And now he's all the way there. And now we're down as well.
Yep. Let's all go down and have a party. And you know what kind of party I'm in? Oh, we lost our weapons again. Am I going to be able to repair it? Oh, one away. I mean, one left. That could almost have been extremely drastic. Although I don't understand how you'd be able to, like, only repair half of your flipper. Because surely all you have to do is weld it back together and then it's done.
You would think so, but it's similar to the robot arena system where everything takes 20 minutes to repair if it fell off.
It's like the cow head fell off. We didn't even have a cow head, we don't care, it's 20 minutes. I always used to just like press the first thing that came to mind, so I never even like paid attention, and then I was like, oh shit. So I've just spent money on the decals, but not on the flipper. Or more importantly, on the wheels.
The wheels.
It's like, I'm not going to be able to move, but I'm going to look pretty. Bit like Plunderstorm.
Yes.
No, I've still got my pin.
Gone.
Is Firestorm gone?
Yeah, he's just driven down the skyline.
Go away!
Ooh.
This is why I don't like house robots.
Has no weapons.
This is why I don't like robots or people. This is why I'm a loner. I mean, I'd understand if people didn't like technology on the basis of this game. I always get scared when the fan starts ticking. It's like a French spy or Japanese spy has hidden a bomb inside a ceiling fan.
And it's just for the sole purpose of you losing robots.
Yeah. Well, if you think about all the untethered projectiles and everything in the Siberia level, which will come up eventually, that's just going against every single rule that they made in Series 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough that they said no flamethrowers except for our house robot that will break down half the time.
It's perfectly accurate, and then Wheelosaurus can just come in and hack off the flamethrower anyway.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing it really didn't it? I think they gave up in the end. It was just like, oh, we can't be bothered reattaching. They had, in the end, Sergeant Bash turned into napalm. They were just like, oh, it fell off again. Let's leave it off.
Yeah.
I think I just tipped him over. No, I didn't.
No. Roll him into the pit.
Or you could just walk backwards into it. Walk, drive, same thing. More rounds, seriously. Hasn't the lobster done enough? This is why it takes so long to get my order in the restaurant, because it's too. They have to fly to fucking Japan and catch it. Oh. Sabertooth. I'm guessing that the axe is supposed to be the tooth.
I would imagine so. Oh, no tooth now.
We're playing Pong with it.
As it flies around the arena rapidly. In King Bee style.
More in Pussycat style, but I knew that was going to happen. That was one of the most fun matches I've had, mainly because I didn't do anything, I just watched.
You just watched it completely break down?
Yes. Bit like my family.